Hello, veterans. George Christos, Navy veteran. This just came over the wire, and I just have to report this. This is absolutely ludicrous. This is the type of thing why you need to call your congressmen, your senators. A Mississippi Army veteran who served in both Vietnam and Iraq says his prosthetics legs were repossessed and returned in an unusable state, and he says the Department of Veterans Affairs won't pay for them. Jerry Holman, 69, told the Clarion Ledger newspaper that prosthetics vendor Hanger, Hanger, repossessed his artificial limbs 2 days before Christmas. Although he was encouraged to use Medicare to find replacement prosthetic legs, Holman said he wanted the VA to pay for them. Medicare also required he submit a copay, which he did not want to pay. Medicare did not send me to Vietnam, Holman told the newspaper. I was sent there by my country with understanding that if something bad happened to me, that it would be covered by the VA. During his service, Holman received 2 Bronze Star medals and was exposed to Agent Orange. 2 Bronze Star medals exposed to Agent Orange. He reportedly suffered from diabetes and has survived 3 forms of cancer. Are you hearing this? So this is why I keep telling veterans and their families, you got to call congressmen, senators. Just call this number, 202-224-3121. That's the Congress, Senate, and they will connect you to the representatives in your state. Congressman is, no matter what party, call every senator, every congressman in your state, and you tell them you don't want the VA privatized, you want veterans taken care of, the $46 billion that you sent off to the private companies, you want it back. The VA is short 50,000 employees, unfilled jobs, most of them doctors and nurses. Let me say that again. 50,000 unfilled jobs at the VA right now in 2020. Wasn't like that 2 years ago. It was 28,000. People quit, retired, got fed up with the new rules and regulations, and they see how veterans are not being taken care of. Veterans are not being taken care of in 2020. We've got to stop this. So no matter what party you are, veterans, we're veterans. We served our country. We have, Agent Orange. This veteran here with the Bronze Star medals. I've got my medals up there from Vietnam. I'm fighting with the VA every day. What is wrong here? So let me give you that number again. Help us all. Help the veterans. Call this number. Ask for the senator or congressman in your state. Do it every day. Takes 2 minutes. Leave a message. Thank the people on the other end. Thank the staff members that answer the phones for your congressmen and senators. They deserve a lot of credit because they're getting a lot of complaints. So thank them for their service. If your congressman or senator in your state is a military veteran, thank him for his service. But they've got to understand, veterans do not want the VA privatized. We want it back. We want those jobs filled. you know, offer incentives for doctors and nurses, because that's what we used to do, but not anymore. I mean, there's an underlying problem here that most people don't know about, and that is that medical students who graduated 2 years ago, a lot of them that would normally get placed with the VA in different capacities, doctors and nurses, they didn't get offered those jobs. They didn't get, because the hospitals, teaching hospitals who rely on Medicare, Medicaid to supplement the salaries of interns. Just as an example, instead of hiring 15 new doctors that graduated so they can do their 2 or 3 year internship, the hospitals hire 1 or 2. So we've left out in the cold thousands of medical students. For the past 2 years, they're working at McDonald's. And if you don't agree with me and dispute any of these facts, let me know, because this is what's going on, and we can argue to disagree or disagree to whatever that is. So we're just veterans. We need help. We need to take the VA back. These for-profit companies, they're just raking money, tax dollars off, so it ain't right. And I have to report these things, because you're not going to see it on the news. This was actually on Fox News, but way down at the bottom someplace. I don't think it ever made it on TV, but this veteran, Vietnam veteran, lost his legs because of diabetes. Agent Orange, one of the most common diseases of Agent Orange is type 2 diabetes. You lose your arms and legs. They cut them off. 69-year-old Jerry Holliman, Holliman, Vietnam veteran. So let's help him. Let's help all veterans. And please subscribe to our channel. We've got to get this word out. We've got to get the word out while we're still alive. Thank you.